Welcome and hello, my beautiful lions, my beautiful Leos. Brenda Tarot here, and this is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of April the 11th to the 17th, 2022. Starting off with your all-over energy, or possibly the theme of this reading. You've been given the Five of Wands, and we know that this has to do with obstacles and challenges at this time. You know what? There could be some struggles this week that you're going to have to face. But you'll get over them. This could be a difficult period to get through, but it's not impossible if you open your mind and see the bigger picture of how something maybe have gone wrong and learn from that. Don't get caught up in it. Just take your time and stand back and take a look, observe everything around you. Also, don't get caught up in other people's drama this week. Don't allow yourself to be caught up in other people's problems. A lot of people want to dump on you. They might want to poke a stick at you. They might want to antagonize you to make you have to step up and defend and promote and explain yourself this week, okay? Think about things creatively and how you can overcome these obstacles. So I do think that, you know, this is a learning curve for you this week to realize that you know, you can overcome these hurdles. So look at your resources around you, look at the situation, step back, take a breath, and, you know, observe it from a distance. And then you'll get the clarity you need so that you don't have to be put into this position this week. Coming in your first row, possibly the energy behind you, possible past tense, Four of Pentacles. This is all about the extremes in which you save or spend your money and how you use it. So be careful. Don't go out and buy that big ticket item unless you do have the security of those resources there to do that. Also, some of you may be applying for a loan. Know that it's possible you'll get that approved so that you may be able to pay off a long-standing debt. This is, you know, this is all the hard work that you've maybe been applying and investing your time into. It's going to start paying off now. But stay open to any new possibilities that are coming into you. I think you're going to see change coming in, and you're going to see some new sources of abundance coming towards you. Be open to new and exciting opportunities, and don't let fear-based thoughts limit your actions. So stand your ground, go for what you want, but be open this week. I think, you know, make a wish. Wishes come true. Look what you've got. You have that beautiful card, the Nine of Cups. So definitely this is a card that says your resources are coming into play. You're going to be able to step up and see the beautiful abundance that, you know, the universe is karmically sending you. So don't be afraid to do this. Don't be afraid to keep your eyes open and to all options here, right? This is what this is about, making a wish and wishes fulfilled coming in. Something that you've been hoping for, wishing for, praying on is going to finally manifest into reality. This is about good fortune that's coming in and a lot of good luck for all of you. I think you're going to see the material comforts are going to be surrounding you now, and you're going to have happiness and contentment because of it. This is freedom. Things working out the way you'd always hoped that they would. Now, coming in with that, following that is the Temperance card. And the Temperance card says you need to moderate, you know, do things in moderation. Don't go jumping in. Again, let's go back to this Four of Pentacles. You know, keeping your eyes open to new offers and opportunities that may be presenting themselves on your path this week, and seeing them come to fruition here because you're manifesting them. You're working towards them. But this may take time for others. You know, you could be waiting for something to come in here. Maybe you've worked on something here that's going to bring you money, finance, resources, happiness, whatever the case is, and it takes time. But this says don't go jumping in, don't go forcing issues, don't go over-obsessing, don't go over-indulging. This is about realizing, I mean, look at this. This is an angel. And usually in other decks, it shows wings or the divine standing behind a person. That means that, you know, you've got backup here. You're divinely being, this is being divinely orchestrated. That what you've worked hard for is definitely worthy of you receiving. So you're going to receive a wonderful reward. So Leos, whatever you've been working on, is it your relationships with people? Is it, is it your job and your career? What have you been applying your effort, your blood, sweat, and tears into? You're going to see that with planning, with taking your time, with, you know, really keeping your options open here, you're going to be able to manifest and see this beautiful abundance coming towards you. The Emperor, I want to say the Emperor is you. This is beautiful. This is all about taking a stand, being a leader, stepping up, and being logical and organized. He is a teacher. He is a leader. He's someone who steps up into place and knows how to go forward and manifest and create his destiny. Now, some of you could be dealing with organizations like government agencies or law enforcement. This also represents taking a lead or a fatherhood stance here. Or you could be dealing with someone of authority like that, someone who you emanate, someone who you care about. Maybe you're dealing with a father issue. Some of you could be becoming fathers. But I think you're making wise choices right now. This is all about security, success, and stability. And look what comes in with that. I'm not surprised. You had the Nine of Cups. Now you've manifested the Ten of Pentacles. So prosperity definitely coming into play here. This is wonderful. So happiness and harmony in most parts of your life right now. When we get this, tens are completion. Okay, this is about financial security and lasting foundation. This could be a foundation and success in personal business for some of you, but it's giving you the material comforts that you've worked hard for. This is also in an indication that your family life is strong and secure and peaceful, above all peaceful. Or perhaps it's your chosen family that you surround yourself with, or a community of people whom you strongly are related to. This is a card that says, yes, all the hard work that you've applied to something, the leadership that you took a stance in is bringing you this beautiful blessing of abundance. The Lovers comes in with this. The Lovers is all about making wise choices, and it could be determined around another person on an emotional level. Now, the Lovers also means that you could be finding someone new in your life, someone to fall in love with, somebody to share your time with. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. But in general, the main meaning of the Lovers is making wise decisions and choices. So the need for balance. It's also the card of return good health. It could be a wedding that's coming into play here as well, the announcement. But communication right now is very important to develop trust within any relationships, whether it's in business, or whether it's in a personal level, whether it's in a romantic level. It also, it's time to make important decisions about your life. Keep your options open and weigh them very carefully at this time. Maintain your balance and stability when you're making these decisions around partnerships, whether it's in business or in love. Now, coming in towards you, possible future energy, you could find some disappointments here. This is the card of, feeling as though you've been left out in the cold. Maybe you feel as though you've had your heart broken. This is a card that says that you're healing through this, and the lessons from this are really propelling you forward. I think the truth is coming out here with something, because the Page of Swords shows up, and you might have heard something here that created this disappointment or will create this disappointment, but you will heal through it. The Four of Cups says you feel as though you missed out on an opportunity here. This could have been in business partnership, or this could have been in personal partnership, but this is going to save the day here. The Page of Swords comes with a message, and you may have heard something through the grapevine about a situation here, and it created this disappointment, but it also stops you in your tracks. But the truth need to be surfaced here. This person, or how you hear this message, might not be to your best. You might not like it. Okay, they might blurt it out. You might hear it through gossip. It might come through the grapevine. But don't attack the messenger. This is something you needed to know in order for you to see the light here. You're going to have disappointments. You're going to feel like you missed out. You feel as though you're bored and stuck in a situation here. So whether it's partnerships in love or whether it's partnership in business, you have to keep your offers and options open on the table to look forward to new beginnings here. The Four of Cups says, you know what? You've got doors opening of opportunity. You just need to walk through them and see them. So you will heal through this disappointment here. The truth is surfacing. You're going to see the light in something here. This is, this is a message that was meant for you to hear, to let you know something here might have been amiss, all right, wasn't working out. And now, you're looking back with hindsight. But do believe that you're going to be able to see opportunities that are going to come out of this. You know, sometimes there's a silver lining, a message in our disappointments that come forward. And, you know, I always say rejection is God's protection, but also it teaches us lessons, how we can go forward from this point. And we've all been here in this situation, but it is healing now. You're going to get through this. And the blessing here is that maybe the message came through in a legal issue here, the end of something that was inevitable to happen. And you might have been in limbo here. You might have been in a bored situation. You might have been feeling, you know, something wasn't right. And then finally you see the light in order to deal with this disappointment. Now, you've got the recycle card, which is your final outcome card. Learn from the past and apply it to creating your vision of the future. Well, how ironic is that when we just said this, right? So I do believe that, you know, you might be having to look at the past. And, you know, there might have been things way back in your past that you say, well, this worked for me then. What have I done differently now? Whether it has to do with your job, your career, your business, relationships, succeeding, whatever the case is, you might be going back and saying, you know what, I need to look at things that I did in the past when there were good times, when I was succeeding, when I was at my happiest. What was I doing then that I'm not doing now? But also, we know what recycle means. It means being very resourceful, not wasting things, not throwing things out that can be used, thinking of different ways of using the same situation or material in the you know, physical world, like that. So I do believe that, you know, you're going to be learning from the past, applying it to creating your future here in the now moment. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Leos, this is your general reading for the week of April the 11th to the 17th. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Always know I send you lots and lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.